seeking LA fire aid. Gavin Newsom is set to meet Donald Trump in D.C. End summary. The White House confirmed that President Trump, who has repeatedly threatened to impose an array of conditions for federal wildfire assistance, will meet with California's governor. Welcome to Calmatis, the only nonprofit newsroom devoted solely to covering issues that affect all the latest news and commentary on the most important issues in the Golden State. Lea esta historia en español. A day after California lawmakers finalized approval of $25 million in legal funding to challenge the Trump administration, Governor Gavin Newsom headed east Tuesday for his first D.C. visit of the new Trump era. The Democratic governor left for Washington midday, his office announced, and is expected to stay through Thursday to lobby for assistance for the Los Angeles fires. The governor's trip is focused on securing critical disaster aid for the survivors of the Los Angeles fires and ensuring impacted families who lost their homes and livelihoods have the support they need to rebuild and recover, spokesperson Izzy Gardon said in a statement. Gardon and a White House spokesperson confirmed that Newsom will sit down with President Donald Trump, who has repeatedly threatened to condition aid for Los Angeles, including on changes to water policy and a voter ID requirement, since the devastating fires broke out nearly a month ago. The rest of Newsom's schedule is still coming together, Gardon said, though he plans to meet with Trump administration officials and members of Congress. The trip to Washington follows a week and a half after Trump briefly stopped in Los Angeles to survey fire damage. Though the president conspicuously excluded Newsom from that tour, he did manage, after much public back and forth, to greet Trump at the airport, where the two men embraced. It was reportedly their first conversation since the president's first term ended 4 years ago. Since then, Trump has notably eased up on his criticisms of Newsom, whom he often refers to as newscom, and California's response to the fires. His support could be crucial for getting an aid package through the Republican-controlled Congress. Newsom, in turn, has remained almost silent as the president continues to sign a series of controversial executive orders advancing sweeping changes to the federal government. The governor did not comment on Monday when the state legislature concluded a special session called by Newsom himself to defend California in potential clashes with the Trump administration. Nor was he among a group of Democratic governors who, on a private call reported last week by the New York Times, urged congressional Democrats to fight back harder.